How goes it, everyone? Welcome back to Orwell, NSA the game. Yeah, I probably shouldn't say that. I'll get myself in trouble. Yeah. So, I think it's been a day or two since last episode. I had to take some time to really recover my throat. Doing this episode actually really hurted a lot because it was such a long video. So I took a couple days, took some care of my throat. My throat's still a little sore. It's not nearly as bad as it was, but I do have another tea. Nice little herbal tea with some honey. Is that gross? Yeah, is it gross? Good. I hope so. Nah, it's mean. So, last episode, day 1. This is kind of what we were left off with. We were investigating Cassandra Watergate for the first terrorist attack. Ended up discovering that she did in fact attack that officer. So that's good. We did end up getting some justice for that one. But the second attack happened, meaning we cannot pin at least the second attack on her. She does seem to be part of a group that we're sort of suspecting, an activist group called Thought. So let's see. Let's carry on to the next day. A place where there is no darkness. All right, so episode 2. See if it's going to be another long one. Hi, Sims, Mr. I want to punch your face. Welcome back. I hope you don't mind if we get started right away. We have tons of work ahead of us. Yeah. I met with my superiors, and they wish to continue with the test case. They believe the capability of Orwell to handle this. Oh, and of course you. Well, thanks. My superiors agree with me. Based on the information you have already extracted, the activist group known as Thought is worth investigating. Yeah. It seems that this Goldfels is an important member of Thought, so now we have clearance to consider them a target person. Now that Goldfels is a target person, there may be new data chunks available in your documents you have already accessed. Don't forget to go back and recheck your sources. I won't. Okay, so now I guess I can put a picture. I remember last episode I was like, oh man, what the hell? I want to put, I want to put stuff in, like pictures and things like that. It wouldn't let me, but now I can. Yes. Okay, so until they're a target person, I can't. Okay, I guess I just don't want to collect data on them until they're worth it or they're worth it. Things like that. Okay, so I don't think there was anything on him here. Like, that's just her. So that's his old picture. Where is... Actually, if I just go here and then I can click here. Thoughts are free. So there we go. That's the folk song. The letter, we are right, it seems. Yeah. So that's that song that keeps getting left. Or, well, there's a letter getting left with the first little bit of this folk song. So that's good. When I was still young before I immigrated to the nation. Ooh, 93. So he's not from here. He's not from wherever Bonton is. An immigrant. Okay. That is why I created this blog. When I think of increasingly aggressive operations of the surveillance machinery in the nation, I truly fear the answer to this question. That is why I created this blog. Do we think that's worthwhile? Let's put it just in case. Probably not. The Thought, an activist group with the same name as this blog. If Goldfels is the one who created the blog, perhaps he founded or even was the leader of the activist group. Yeah, okay. So that was worth it. Okay, we got some new stuff going on, but I want to continue scrolling through here just real quick. Doesn't look like anything else is populating, so that's good. I don't think there was anything about him in those. We got some new headlines, though, and we have an entry on there. We have some stuff on her there. Let's read the headlines here. Connection between the Bonton bombing events. Okay. Bonton. The bombing that occurred yesterday at Stelligan University seems to be connected to the attack against the Freedom Plaza earlier this week. This is the conclusion of the police division, who is investigating the cases. In both assaults, a similar explosive device created with pure I can never say that word, guys. I've never been able to say it. I know what it is. I can't pronounce it. Appeared to have been used, police spokeswoman Steele said. The letters received prior to the assault seem to support this suspicion, while their meaning is still puzzling investigators. According to rumors, people have been theorizing the number of stanzas might represent the number of bombings, in which turn raises the question whether there might be another bomb yet to occur. I mean, yeah, that's something I kind of thought of too, when they kept saying there's 3 stanzas or whatever, and like there was 2 bombs all of a sudden. It's like, yeah, there's gonna be a 3rd one. I need a sip. Okay. We understand that some people might jump to this conclusion, but there is no good reason to believe this, Steele answered when confronted with the theory during a press conference. Now, I think it's a solid. So I think it'd be dumb and like just I don't know. I just think it'd be bad not to be open to that. So kind of just shoot down that. Oh, there's guaranteed to be a 3rd. I mean, we're not saying it's guaranteed, but to kind of like, you know, there's no good reason to believe that. Yes, there is very good reason. Meanwhile, in Stalingrad University has declared that normal operation cannot continue under the circumstances, so they will be closing their doors for the time being. The university has also put up a special front page to pay their respects to the assault's victims. See image above. Okay, let's go back. I don't think we need any of these, but we'll scroll through. If you actually want to stop and really read any of these, please do. But I mean, if nothing like of these is going to pop up as something of interest, I'm probably not going to stop and read all of it. I mean, I want to read it all, because like sometimes I maybe want to be like, if I read it, maybe it'll be in my brain and then something will peg on me later. But this game seems like it kind of holds your hand and highlights when stuff's going to possibly be of interest. I mean, Heavy Rainstorms is not of interest at all. So we'll go back. Looks like we have a conversation started. Is it between him and Cassandra? I mean, she's under arrest, so she's not gonna be able to answer him. I've been trying to get a meeting for months, and it went rather well. So here's hoping. Does he? I mean, he's also her lawyer, right? How does he not know she's been arrested? Because isn't Joseph, like, I know he's her boyfriend, but it's also her lawyer, is it not? How does he not know she's been arrested if he's the boyfriend / lawyer? That's weird. That's really weird. But okay, I guess we'll look at her police report. Arresting officer redacted. Oh, that's crazy. The suspect was arrested in her flat. She willingly opened the door and cooperated with the arresting officer after having the warrant announced and her rights read to her. Okay. I mean, there's nothing here to drag at all, so unless it wants me to use her new mugshot. Like, unless it wants, no, that's the same mugshot, isn't it? Yeah, it's the same one. So there's no new information on her. It looks like we're kind of just stepping away from her, and we're going to be focusing on him. All right, so he's got a new post. Thought must change direction. I thoroughly believe we were able to capture minds. If only we could garner attention on thought as a group and what we stand for. It seems my ambition was once again too much. After 1.5 years, recruiting 2 of my students and arranging 3 demonstrations like the one held at Freedom Plaza. Okay, so he arranged that initial one, I guess, that got Cassandra arrested. 3 demonstrations. More interesting might be that the 2 students seem to be involved. Yeah, so let's see. Did Cassandra do one thing? Another student did another thing? Let's see. Frankly and sadly, the answer to the latter is a resounding no. We let ourselves be consumed by anger and hatred towards those we thought to do us wrong. Thoughts are free, but that does not in no way mean, that feels weird, that they can attack and do whatever they wish. Instead of blaming others, I now see my high aims might be the cause for all the events of the past months. More than anyone else of thought, I feel responsible. As a consequence, I will halt my active engagement in this group. I firmly believe that it shall be for the better of everyone involved, especially my students from Stella. So he's a teacher. Okay, well, let's see. He's going to step back. Whatever active engagement means, still an interesting fact. And he's also obviously a teacher there. He's a professor of some sort. What now? Stalingrad. Yeah, the name. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I know you don't like the whole coincidence, and you know what I think about your face. I want to punch it. So, yeah. So far, the evidence suggests that Goldfeld's... I don't know why I keep saying Felds. I think it's just Goldfields, was a prominent lecturer at Stellingen, and some of his students became involved in thought. Did he recruit for his cause? We need to identify those students and see who else is involved with the group. Yeah, it's kind of right here. We let anger be consumed by hatred toward those we thought to do us wrong. I now see my high aims. So it's like he could have possibly... Hmm. Which one's the more important one here? So this one, he feels like he caused it. But this one, he acknowledges they were consumed by anger and hatred. Let's disable this one and this one. Menacing, but against whom? The state, the government, and what troubled past? I don't know. Please reconsider. A guy hurt there was only a goddamn cop. That's not a good thing. That's not a nice thing to say, especially in modern day society where everyone's like, "Oh, fuck the police." Like, no, they're there to protect you. I know a lot of them are dickheads and they abuse power. I've seen it myself firsthand. But a lot of them are also very cool people, and they are there to protect you. But if you're gonna give them attitude and give them grief and be aggressive for them, like most of modern society is, they're also going to protect themselves and, probably go maybe a little bit excessive. I don't like that whole statement. I know a lot of cops. I have a lot of cops in my family. I've known a lot of cops, and a lot of them are great people. Like I said, unfortunately, the negativity in society always speaks the loudest because that's what sells. So we'll get the memorial. I think it's the only thing it wants us to check out now. All right, so let's check out this memorial thing. Knowledge, science, wisdom. Continue to the main page. So this is for the university. That's not him. Close until further notice. Yesterday and evening, we know about that. It's a tragedy. President Hopkins. Okay. What are some courses? Biotechnology, medicine technology, environmental. He does this. There we go. There's a full name. Abraham Goldfields. What else did he do? Gladly accepted offer a professorship in the field of media ethics at Stellingen. Whatever. From which he sadly retired in fall. So he was that and he retired. Did you notice the bombing locations seem to be closely connected to Thought members? There could be a pattern emerging. Yeah, I noticed that. Thought has had 3 demonstrations, yet there have been 2 bombings, which might imply yes. Well, it's definitely a shot in the dark, but absolutely, we need to do absolutely everything we can to prevent another attack. I know. Take a close look at the past of each member with Thought. Find out the locations of all the demos. Yeah. What else do we got here? Previously, he held a position as a journalist at Der Reporter. So it's German. He was also chairman. Okay, so let's see. This is what he used to be. Get some history on the guy, and then he was also the chairman of this big company, obviously. Yeah. Just an average run-of-the-mill terrorist, right? Oh, he's quoting this again. Well, what do you say to that? He literally wrote the book. Yeah, he did. Well, that's a whole lot of information about this Goldfields, yet only one other page could be indexed. Very strange indeed. I think the next course of action should be look for other... Yeah, okay. We got some new headlines. We got a page on him. Anything else? Oh, we got a picture, I guess we can take. That's probably what it wants us to do again. His professor picture. I forgot that it likes us to do that. Oh, there's still... What else does he want from here? There's nothing else on here. Unless it wants the notable alumni. Yes, that's probably what it wants. The legacy of the university. Joseph Langley. I mean, okay. Alright, it's cleared out now. Should we go after the headlines, or should we check the thing? Let's check the headlines. Breaking. First suspect in the connection with the assaults arrested. They're trying to say the Cassie. Yeah, they're not saying her name. How the woman, yeah. So they're definitely, like, kind of putting it to her, but it's not her. That's not what it is. Alright, let's check this attendees list. He retired by fall, but I guess we should go all the way back, right? He was media. Oh wait, I should go back. Wait. Professor. None of these are him. Unless I have to just look at all of these. Let me see. Let's check another one. I forget when it said that he accepted it. See if we see his name. No. Oh, there we go. Okay. Well, there she is. Let's go back again. 2016 media. See here on. I've seen him once there. Is it just the one? Yeah, it's just the one. Nothing's pop. Oh, here we go. Oh, that's that Juliet girl. Juliet was part of it all. And we have this Harrison. I don't remember a Harrison name, but okay, here we go. So her pal Juliet that she was chatting to. Yes, we have. Yep, that's the one that they ended up basically. She's the one that apparently protected her. Okay. Oh, cool. So we're gonna get pictures and stuff from her too. I also want this guy. I don't know why it wants this guy, but it wants him. We've seen that name connected to Miss Watergate. Have we? I don't remember his name, unfortunately. All right, let's go back. Let's check one last one. Actually, no, it was 2017, right? He was gone by here because they said he left in fall 2016, so he would have been gone by there. Yeah. Okay. All right. So let's see. Let's get some faces. Juliet. There we go. Got a picture. We got a birthday. We have a job. She works for a tech company, looks like. She's in Fairview. I guess we can pull some of her interests in just so we can understand a bit more about her. Okay. She went to university. Can we drag this in? No. When was that from? I guess they ended up hanging out not too long ago. Yeah, okay, they're dancing. Cupcakes. Oh, here we go. Yuck, you know I'm not so keen on going out late at night. You got a message, Cassie. Need this recipe from my mom. Why is that possibly? Dislikes going out. I mean, is that really an interesting fact though? I don't know how that'd be an interesting fact. I guess we'll put it in just in case. Maybe she's got like some sort of phobia or something. I don't know. Alright, you win. I'll be there in half an hour. That torture and cruelty by my friend. I don't think that's interesting. Engaged in torture. That's not actual. I guess that's her mama. That must be mama. Can we... No, we can't pull anything off this. Are we gonna get another picture off this? Man, this is a big, There we go. Oh, we have a more exact birth date. Don't care about her for that. Killing Mockingbird, maybe. Literature might be okay. Yeah, exactly. Until you climb inside of his skin and walk around in it. Harper Lee, To Kill a Mockingbird. I actually read that one. Great book. I've heard a lot of people talk about that. Never read it. I can't stay focused to read. I would love to read. I can read in games for some reason, but I don't know. It's different. Favorite color, red. I don't see that as being relevant. Playing the guitar as a pastime. I'm not sure if I see that as relevant. We already have that information. We don't care about her favorite food, so at least I don't think we would care about it. I mean, what does that tell us outside than trying to find somewhere that likes banana nut muffins? I don't know. Since the nestling of the family showed up a little bit unexpectedly, the parents, John. Yeah, okay, so there we go. We officially know our parents. Julia learned to play the guitar. See, it really wants us to do this whole playing guitar thing. But we already know she kind of likes to play guitar. What is this? Oh, we haven't discovered what this conflicts with. Focus on her studies of media. Okay, so we know she went there, but we'll drag it in, just so it's official in her thing. Let's go back. Let's continue scrolling through here, see what we got. Anything else popping up? This drives me outright mad. Even though Cassandra and I just got to know each other at the protest, so they only met at that protest then. Okay. How come you care so much about politics now? So now she's starting to really care about politics. Yeah, I know. They just suddenly started caring. It's interesting. Very interesting indeed. So we still don't know what the conflict was with the whole family website, do we? Is it? Yeah, no, we haven't figured it out yet. Former member of a band. I mean, do I have to pull the guitar thing in to figure that out? No, it's not showing anything else up. Okay, we gotta find that information somewhere else then. There's some more on her. This is her job. So this is the founder. Again, if anyone want to actually read through all of these, like seriously in depth, just pause the video. Normally I would, but because of the kind of video, like these episodes are gonna take long anyways. If I spend forever reading every piece of information on camera, which I can cut, it's gonna take me even longer. Software. But right now I'm kind of mostly just looking and analyzing when data actually pops up. There we go. Oh, we have a number for her. For her at her job. Good work. The listener will also track her upcoming. Okay. Ooh. I'm gonna be quiet. Oh, okay. So it's not actually gonna have voice acting. Oh, this is our mom calling. Mama's calling. So she still lives at home. Yeah, we gotta find her parents' address. She's actually heading out. So maybe we should watch that club. Yeah, she actively dislikes going out. Yeah. Yeah. I won't die. So just worried mom card, I guess. This ridiculous group has gotten you into nothing but trouble. That seems like it should be a thing. If you don't want Victor Rosen has chosen. Mom, I'm so sorry, but I really have to go. If you don't want Victor Rosen to personally fire me. So that's her boss. So the call end. Okay. Yeah, okay. Our family. Oh, something else is up on here now. What else is up on here? Oh no, it still wants me to deal with this, but I can't. So I could just drag this in, but I don't know what's conflicting with yet, is the problem. That's the issue. Like, it'll fill in her relationship status, which, that's good. But until I know for sure what it's conflicting with, I don't think I want to actually... I don't think I actually want to just drag that in. Even though it will, in fact, fill out some stuff. Yeah, what the hell would that be conflicting with, I wonder? Anything in here? I wonder. Because none of the old documents have popped up with some sort of something like, oh, hey, come back and check this out. So yeah, I don't know. I'm not too sure what that was conflicting with here. Cafe Chestnut. I wonder if I put the banana nut thing, like, is that going to pop it up as a thing she likes, like maybe a location? There's the banana nut muffins, I'm guessing. We got that, we got that. Oh, we got this one disabled. What is that? Yeah, okay, that's just a blue. Unless she didn't engage in actual torture. This is just, that's the thing. Like, it would, and we already know she's friends with Juliet thing, but this hasn't, like, it wants the information that she'd be friends. Unless if I only put it on Juliet, that it's gonna register that they're friends. Because I don't want to add that note to Cassandra. She didn't actually engage in real torture, for Christ's sakes. It's just food. Like, I feel like that would do more harm than good. There's nothing else in this one, right? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, we already have this. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything else in this one. I don't know if I should just drag that in then, because I don't know what it's going to conflict with. And for whatever reason, I haven't been able to find it. Because all we're going to get from this is that she was a former member of a band. Okay, great. And that she's single. And I mean, like, yes, they seem to want that information, but is it worth it? Like, it's just her favorite color. That's junk. It's like, what do these mean? Personality, background, physique, activities, aliases we don't have. Oops. We don't care about that. We don't care what her favorite food is. Alright, we'll drag this in. Just to fill in that last bit of information, I guess. Might have been. Oh, I mean, we get her band out of it, so I guess that's good. Actually, I should finish on her first. Or as much as I can with her first. Listener. Oh. Did she get out? Oh, it's Joseph. Oh, I gotta put that on. Did I put on his account? His profile? No, I put it on Cassie's, I guess. Yeah, there we go. It's basically saying it's junk. I just don't understand how he doesn't know if he's supposed to be the lawyer, right? Has anything else popped up when I was doing that? No. Okay. I don't understand how he wouldn't know if he's the lawyer that she just got arrested. You'd have to notify, right? If it's been a day already, surely he would know almost right away. Yeah, see, I am a lawyer. Everyone knows you're a lawyer. I mean, I guess we'll throw it in. Yeah, we knew that already. But it wants to put that... She's not a lawyer, so I'm not dragging that in. So far, this whole conversation has not been very vital. Oh, my window. It's really hot. I'm dying right now, so there might be some extra background noise. I'm sorry, but I'm dying of heat. This is a long conversation, holy crap. With very little actual vital information. Unless I have to be tabbed in and it's not gonna like highlight something. I wonder if that's the like, other conflicting thing. No, not yet. Freedom Plaza was organized by Thought, yeah, but Harrison did all the planning for it. Harrison. Okay, that's the other guy. That's the other guy there, Harrison. That's gonna be for him. So now if we end up having something conflicting that we haven't found, we're gonna come back to this conversation. Okay. So we'll go back, come here, and let's continue through her band stuff though. Oh, Harrison was in her band. Okay. I guess we have to go to him for that, because he was in the band. Why isn't it an eco? So that's one of the portraits from him. I guess we'll drag it since it's for him. And then former members, we gotta go back to her. Yeah, there she is. Do we have this picture? No. Tubman. So we're gonna have a alias for her too as well, I guess. Is that it? Is there any other pages on the site? Yeah, gigs. Cancel. Bonton Haunted House. Cancelled. A friend of mine claimed to have heard that Hancock decided to quit the band. Was he called Hancock? He is called Hancock. Okay, so we're working on their profiles simultaneously right now. So Hancock, that's kind of like a nickname for him, I guess. What? Cancelled. No. Such a shame that Tubman left again. Why? Oh, she's coming back and in. Albums. What do we got? Anything of interest? Listen. Am I gonna get paid for listening? It's like some punk. Copyright! Yeah, it's like punk music. Which means they're kind of like rebellious too, right? Because punks are always like anti-government, anti-authority. Like legitimate punk, not pop punk. Okay. Is there anything else on here? It's some sort of old email. It might not be active anymore, but yeah, now we can have access to those emails. And look at that, instantly we have a pop. I wish I could somehow acknowledge that, like, they're a punk band. Hello, Mr. O'Donnell. Thank you for shopping at Semiramis Flowers. I hereby confirm your order. Blah, blah, blah. Bouquet is lovely. To Angela. Angela. Who's Angela? The total have your bank account. There we go. Boom. Alright, cool. So there's nothing here. Nothing else here. Unless it wants me to listen to the whole track to, like, Okay, I'm gonna listen to it. I may cut this section out, and if anything pops up, I just don't want to. I mean, I might already get popped for the copyright thing. I don't know what song this is. I don't know if they made it or what. But let me listen to this, and I'll make a cut here. All right, doesn't seem like it's done anything. There was a time that when I was younger, I may have enjoyed that kind of song, not because of the whole like anti-government thing, just because of the beat and the energy. It was very much a punk song, but it doesn't seem to do anything for us. What the hell is all this? Oh, so actually, maybe it did open something in the gigs. Hold on. Oh, we have pictures that we can take. That's Juliet. Can we drag that in? That's actually both of them. No, it doesn't want that. We'll definitely have to come to Frida Plaza demo. I just have to know. Oh, what is this conflicting with? Yep. And that's her. Let's drag this one. Yeah. Oh. Telephone call? Ooh, okay. Oh God. Stupid guy, man. First made out. Oh, sure. So they had a little thingy. They had a little thingy thing, did they? I didn't think he was gonna care. So someone's setting him up at the moment, or you bailed out of thought. Oh shit, that's not him. So he was part of thought and he left. Uh-huh. Oh, so wait a minute. So what? Who wants that one? Who's this one going for? Oh, Abraham. Okay. Okay, there's so much information right now. They didn't do anything since Abe. Oh, Abraham. Okay. Yeah. Okay. You know what? We're going to let this play out, and then I'm going to analyze the data after once it's finished playing out, because trying to analyze it right now is so hard, I feel like. Unless this conversation is going to go on for a very long time, which is entirely possible, which means I should try and analyze it now, but it's like it's because it keeps jumping me up and everything. All right, so he disappeared, but turning it around that way made a damn fine excuse for you to bail out on the two of us, huh? So Jules bailed, and she was formerly with him. Does it matter which one I put it under? Let's see, we'll put that there. Seems that today's new targets have a common history, something more than belonging to thought. Yes. Maybe then because you disgraced thought before hiding all of the articles on thought blog except for Cassandra's. So he tried to hide some tracks, except for Cassandra. Yeah, so he's trying to hide something. Abe archived the first ones because he didn't even want anyone to know. So he was trying to hide something from everyone. This gets more confusing by the minute. Yeah, you're telling me I was the one that was trying to analyze it live. Why do you hide something on a group's blog? Yeah. Yep. Oh, please, I know you deleted all your rebellious posts to secure your cozy job writing that ridiculous opinion column for the TMB. Okay, so we kind of have a job for him there, what he does. Like an occupation. Yeah. Hey, I read this one regularly. It wasn't all that aware that it was our guy. The TMB probably didn't know either. Nope. I would assume not. Is that everything? Okay, that's everything from this one. Oh my god, we have another one. I see you. Knock knock, Harrison. Seems I caught you pants down on a little page of ours. Ah. Uh-huh. Well, that's fine. You don't know me, and I like to keep it that way. But I know a lot about you, media punk. Why do you not capitalize anything though? If you knew, and why do you type like this, trying to be all cryptic and sneaky and freaky deaky? I should close my window because that truck's loud, even though I'm gonna have no air. If you knew what I knew, know what you know. That was weird, confusing. About what this little group of yours did, you would find it just as hard to ignore, and those bombs might just carry your name tag. Get what I'm talking about, right? So this guy is trying to trace frame them, I guess. So the Righteous Hacker Initiative will explode all information I got on you. Seems like a threat of some sort. Yeah. These bombs might just carry your name tag. Yeah. That'd be nice if he does. Oh my god, come on. Hey, wise ass. This is the most pathetic blackmailing attempt I've read in a long time. You want a damn good reason to not call the cops? I can give you 3. 1. You hacked my site, i.e. my web server. Last time I checked, this was highly illegal. Something about glass houses and stones. 2. I don't get what you want to have found out about me. True, our protest didn't always go as planned. But since you claim to know so much about me, you should know that this was hardly my fault. What I wanted is all in my blog. Not a word about fucking bombing people, only grabbing attention. But you have bet you never even found that, huh? Where are your mad skills, hacker boy? I'll throw you a breadcrumb so you don't feel too miserable. My Nick. I'm the wrong person to mess around with. Leave my page alone, roll it back, and then don't touch it again. This guy's aggressive. So we got his blog though. Okay. Jesus. There's a lot been going on now. Juliet Timeline's got some new stuff. What is this? This is him. Can I take this picture? No. Okay. Is there anything in this? Ooh. I don't have a conflict for this yet. Whoa, is it double conflict? Jesus. Okay. Who knows? Maybe next week a bomb will go off. Yeah, it's suspicious that he predicted it. It's definitely strange and interesting. Alright, back to Juliet's wall. Okay, let's just assume we're working on Juliet again. What's new here? I even organized a peaceful she organized that. Anything new pop in here? No. Interesting. Okay, what do we have on his timeline? Okay, well first let's get this picture of him. We know that it doesn't have any of that stuff on there. This house has been deleted by, so he's trying to hide something. Yeah. Yeah, we do. Actually, where did all those things? We still have all these to look at too. Crap. Okay, let's finish analyzing his thing. It's inappropriate. More deleted posts. More deleted posts. Picture. What is the conflict? What's the conflict? Oh, was it when she was single? Single. I'm surprised it's still showing me that because I've already dragged the other thing in. Yeah. Mike, why don't you go and ask Juliet right now, huh? No need for hiding anything. I can provide a nose correction just for you. So he gets a little jealous and kind of hostile and aggressive. Okay, so that's all that done. We have bank accounts. Let's see what all of this weird crap is. Jesus, so we shouldn't be on this site. Is this the hacker boy, I guess? I don't think there's anything I can actually do on any of these sites from the looks of it, honestly. Yeah, they all just look like they're completely a mess. Why is this one kind of bigger? Unless that's just like the glitch in the matrix. Pretty sure I just clicked the same one like 3 times in a row. Okay, so there's nothing on that. I guess let's look at his banking stuff. Ooh. A lot of drug stuff there. Yeah, that's true. He took out some health insurance recently, did he? Some serious health insurance. Oddly large payment. It seems like an oddly large payment for writing on that. Like oddly large. More in the gig stuff, huh? Now what? Portrait. Is there a new comment or something? No, I guess it was just that portrait that it wanted. Yeah. Okay. Oh, he did some more stuff at his bank. Or no? No. What is it? What is it trying to get me to see at the bank? Yeah, I don't know what it was trying to get me to see at the bank. Weird. Okay, let's go to the wall of text. Hancock. Alright, we got another picture of him. Yeah, I don't care about this stuff. Okay, as soon as I get myself a handful of like-minded people, we're going to occupy that friggin' elitist university. Huh. I even organize a peaceful protest. Okay, so did she do it or did he do it? Ow, my elbow just cracked. He planned to occupy. She planned to peaceful. Who do we throw this one on? We're gonna pull it on him, I think. Yeah. Oh, we got a conversation starting. Oh, a couple things. Mr. O'Donnell, if the online banking account was just used from an unrecognized device. Yeah. Don't recognize this activity. Review your recently used. Yeah, okay. We are sending this because we take security very seriously. Okay, so they detected that we used it. Knock, knock, Harrison. Thoughts are free once again. We are not done yet. You and me. But first, I must turn to another. That's weird. Okay. I already live in a trailer anyway, so lives in a trailer. That might help pinpoint where he lives. Get more stereotypically antisocial. Yeah, I guess not. I cannot even find the words to how mind-bogglingly stupid Gov's plan is. So he's definitely aggressive at anti-government. Safety of the citizen is of utmost importance, and that has been the party's premise ever since 2009. And ever since it's been working like a charm. When is this from? 2013. When is the other one from? When did he write this one? 2017. So the more recent version of him is like, oh, it's great. But the old version of him, from a few years ago, it's kind of like aggressive against it. it almost feels too perfect that it's this guy. The whole punk band, which is a whole anti-government thing, history of being aggressive, lives in a trailer park. Not that living in a trailer park is a bad thing. It's just, I guess you just end up being a little more antisocial from the rest of the world when that happens. Because I feel like if I drag this one, it's gonna like instantly. Yeah, see, like one supports it, the other's rejecting it. Like, you want to go with what's current. Like, this is 4 years later, and he, like, maybe he's changed his ways. Like, he doesn't look the same anymore or anything like that. Like, he doesn't have this aggressive punkness to him anymore, right? Kind of just seems more casual and chill. I mean, still sort of punky, but like, doesn't even have the lip ring and stuff anymore, it looks like. And on the other hand, it's hard to ignore a history of like aggression. Let's go with the history of aggression. Anything else would have come as a surprise. Yeah. Okay, so all this is back. What else is on wall of text now? There's nothing. Leave a message, maybe? The alias man. Anything gonna pop up? Message left by Goldfells. Dear Hancock, by purely coincidence, I stumbled on your website. Frankly, your thinking and your attitude I am looking for people that are willing to join. Oh, so this is where he recruited him. I thought this thought was a blog, an activist group, or a debate club. Perhaps all three. Yeah, I don't know, dude. UR articles suck. Why does it keep sending me here? There's nothing on the page for me to see. Oh, this one now. Okay, I guess maybe for a location? Oh, wait, we're not on him anymore. Location of where he's kind of been recently. Ish. Okay. So now we have all this back. Is there something new on here, though? Or is it just basically telling me that we're back? I think that's maybe what it's doing, is just telling us that we're back. I think. Yeah, I think it's just telling us that all that information's back. Ugh, sorry, because it doesn't have a star, as if there's something new. Okay, Goldfellas. You can also visit. Is that okay? So that goes to that. Oops, goes to that one. Debate club. Ain't nobody got time for that. All right. So we linked to him. Hancock. So Nina, you'll be very welcome, I thought. So this is Hancock now, trying to recruit, right? Oops, we're on his profile. My God, Nina. So there is another member we haven't even heard of yet. Yeah, I'll request clearance on the target. We got a green light. This is her. Oh, we should open up her profile at Concerned One. A little bit of a strange alias. Okay, you know what? This episode, what happens if I escape? Okay, so this episode's gotten actually crazy long, I'm pretty sure. So we're actually going to call this one midway. How goes it, everyone? Welcome back to some Orwell. So I've taken a couple minutes break from the last episode, if you're watching these back to back at all. Unlikely, but if you are, there you go. Breaking the fourth wall. Got myself a drink, stretched out a little bit. Got some water refill. Now we are ready to analyze some more data. Alright, so who is this Nina, or Concerned One? That's all we have for her right now, but thankfully, because of that handle and probably even her name, we're probably going to peg her on some different things like it looks like we have. So let's see. Do we have her here? We do. So she's here. Please reconsider. Ah, right. Only a goddamn cop. All the way back to the thing I messed up organizing. So he was only a cop. Yeah. And you're only a stupid blogger, aggressive person. And so she organized something but messed it up. What did she organize? What did she do for thought that she might have messed up? Yeah, I don't know. Now, does she have an article? No, he has an article. Oh, this is another one. Another one. This one was even more recent, too. So this is on him, really. Okay, so let's go back to his profile real quick. No, we will carry it onto the streets of the... Alright. With the current course towards more and more surveillance, our state of the nation's slow metamorphosis, it is inevitable that this will change one day. And it's damn well possible that that day isn't too far off at all. There must be a counterweight to this process, and the answer can only be that the thought no longer stays in our heads. No, we will carry it onto the streets of the nation, become transformed by that reimplanted back into our minds, an invincible idea that we shall always truly be free. So an activist group after all. And now we know who had the primary say in that. Yes. And now, do we have things for Nina? Let's see. Okay. Oh, it's more about Hancock. Why did the music just change? What a pity, but you're probably right, Abe. I got a hand in my mouth, sorry. Abe, so what about holding a proclamation on a government building then? Is this the other thing that's conflicting with? Yeah, it is. I think we need to strike into the heart of the everyday people to really cause a stir. We should go for storming a Bonton Mall as our first thing. Well, they didn't really do a government building, but it was like in a government symbol, but it was also in a public place on public people. It wasn't a mall though. Yeah, this is a weird one because like the Freedom Plaza was kind of like in the middle thing. Like obviously that the memorial and stuff is kind of like a governmental. Like a government thing, like of something. I don't know what it was for, but it's a some sort of government regulated something or other. But it was in a public place at the same time. Like it wasn't like they went into a government building, and it was just government officials. This was like out in a public place where people can go, they can sit there and they can hang out and they pass through there every single day. But it wasn't quite like a mall like this girl was thinking. Building roof. Okay, I didn't even notice that. So definitely didn't do a building roof. Let's pull this one for Nina. This Nina planned it? Yeah, are you sure? A mall? Well, that must be it then. That's where the third bomb will be. Oh, shoot. Government building might have been smarter then. Damn it, I might have just screwed up. Well, alright. Alright, if that is all we have, that it's what we have to work with. So, let's get to this interrogation thing going before we run out of time. Oh, is this episode over already? I'm actually located in the same facility where Miss Watergate is being detained. I will have her moved into an interrogation room and walk across. to cover my identity. I will cover her with whatever. Let's just hope that, yeah, okay, whatever. I would open a communication for you to eavesdrop. After all, this is your case too. Plus, we need all the possible info on found in. Oh, okay. So we should go back to Cassie, I guess. All right, let's see. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. This girl, she's such a like. Oh, I understand people get like aggressive and defensive, but Jesus. Don't they though? Yeah, we know that. Mm-hmm. Oh, so they kind of like talked her to leave. Yeah, we have. Yeah, just because it happened in defense doesn't mean you can smash someone's skulls out. This girl is kind of dumb. She doesn't realize like if you can show aggression while in like police custody and stuff in the government, they're not gonna let you out. I mean, that's not what we did. Oh yeah, now you're all, oh, I'm sorry, You're not so fucking aggressive now, are you? We're not doing nothing to you. You're the one that smashed the cop's skull in. Yeah, which one? The Circle Mall. Ah, come on. Okay. I guess that went good. Thank God you provided valuable info. Uh-huh. Unfortunately for Miss Watergate, I cannot do much for her. It just doesn't work like this. What's in Orwell is in Orwell. You little dickhead. This is why I want to punch you, huh? I know what you must think now, but you would rather not. Would you rather not save these people? We did the right thing, you and me. Nah, don't put this on me. You're the one that kind of said you could help her, and then you can't help her. That's not me. That's on you, man. Looks like the biggest mall in all of Bonton. The Circle Mall is our target. All hell will surely break loose once the report goes out, but I don't think we have a choice. I see you act quickly and already got the data chunk out of the mall uploaded. Yeah, so yeah. I feel like I may have done this wrong though. Okay, it's done. Evacuation is in process. Better keep our fingers crossed that we're right and that we're not too late already. Now all we can do is wait. Oh man, I screwed up, didn't I? I picked the wrong place, didn't I? I picked the wrong place. Oh, Mummy's calling again. Yeah. Okay. Jesus, what's taking so long? This waiting around makes me feel so helpless. But I really think you did fine. I shall... Oh no, I screwed up. A homemade explosive device has been found by the look... Oh, I did it right! I did it right! I did it right! I picked the right one! Oh man! We saved all those people. Your diligence was brilliant. Next up, we will pull all this Nina apart and find out who is really responsible for all this mess. Really great work. Get some rest. You deserve it. Ah, so this is the end of the night, huh? Well, let's go through some of this stuff quickly then, because it looks like we have some new information. Some different headline things. So we have one on this headlines. We know that. So this is the same. Actually, it's the same thing. Yeah. After a sudden evacuation and thorough search, a device has been found, which has been identified as a homemade bomb, has been found by police forces at the Circle Mall. The device has been disarmed by specialists on site. Although authorities refuse to comment at this time, it is suspected this might have been the bombing announced earlier by the letter found at the previous bomb site. We will continue our report as the situation develops. For the moment, it is strongly advised to keep clear of the area around the Circle Mall. Okay. And that's both of those red. Well, I guess now we kind of have to go forward, right? Because, I mean, that's not nearly enough for an episode. That's only been like, what, 10 minutes? Can't have 2 hour-long episodes and then a 10-minute one, so... maybe I'll just tack this on at the end of the last episode and it'll be extra long. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to just throw this on at the end of the last episode because I want to try and keep these, like, kind of stuck together. Episode to episodes. I feel like that's the best fit, honestly. The best way to do it, personally. I know that's going to make day 2 really long. I just didn't know how much longer it was going to be. When we had a third person, I thought maybe it was going to be, oh crap, we have to find a whole bunch of information. But we're going to figure out who Nina is in episode 3, or day 3, I guess, in this case. But anyway, so I guess this time, for real, thank y'all for watching. If you actually did make it to the very end, like the end, not just a pretend end earlier, the actual end right now. This episode is definitely very, very long compared to the first one. I kind of suspected that with this series, that it's going to take a while because you're analyzing a lot of data and you're trying to decide and things like that. But yeah, so definitely thank you. You've made it all the way to the end if you can sit through it all. And also to remind you to stay awesome. Do that. But anyways, I will see you in the next video. For real this time.